If you guys are looking to buy or sell your Rocket League items for money, then make sure to head to the first link in the description. You can buy absolutely any item that you want, and have now also included item bundles to save you guys even more money and save more from your purchase with code JAKRS at checkout. From today, I'm going to be starting 2 of the hugest giveaways I've ever done on the channel. The first one is for a Heatwave mystery decal. You can enter this giveaway by subscribing to the channel, turning on post notifications while you're subscribing, and also drop a like on today's video, and also drop a comment of your details down below. The second giveaway is going to be a dual giveaway with Savage Planet, and both of us together are going to be giving away 1 pair of white zombies each. You can be entered into the chance of winning that by clicking in the link in the description, the Gleam link, and it will be taking you to a page where you have over 10 different ways of entering this giveaway. What's going on, guys? I am JAKRS and welcome back to another episode of my best trades of the week, an episode where together we take a look at some of the best trades that I've done during the week. And this week we've actually had some really awesome trades, and if you guys want to trade with me and be featured in the next episode of my best trades of the week, then make sure to drop your offers or anything that you see in my inventory today. If you want to trade for it, then make sure to drop your offers down in the comment section, and that's actually how I got a lot of the trades for today's video. But just before we get straight into today's video, I'd like to say a huge thank you for 40,000 subscribers. That is insane, and I honestly owe a huge thank you to all of you guys for subscribing to the channel, commenting nearly every day on all the videos, dropping likes, and also positive feedback and comments on the videos as well. I really do appreciate that a lot. A second thank you that I'd like to give is to GT Omega for sending me out this awesome gaming chair. It's actually really comfortable, and yeah, it's one of the most comfortable things I've ever had in my setup. So if you guys want to buy one for yourselves, then make sure to go to the link in the description. You can either use the US link or the Europe link, and make sure to also use code JAKRS at checkout to get 5% off. But without further ado, let's get into this week's best trades. First trade of today's episode is for 2 heat waves. I know I have about 8 up in this trade offer right here, and this is before I actually sold my whole inventory for 650 keys, which was insane to do. Although Heatwave has been going up in value quite a lot recently, it went from about 10 to 11 keys all the way up to about 16 to 18 keys, which was such a great increase and made me a lot of profit when buying these for just 10 to 11. But since you can barely pick up 16 keys for a Heatwave nowadays, I feel like this 31 key offer for these 2 Heatwaves is a really good deal, seeing as that's about selling 1 for 16 and 1 for 15, or 15.5 each. And I feel like this is a good deal because you can barely get 16 keys for Heatwave anymore, and the ones that I did have left in my inventory I then invested into white zombies. And also for some reason this week we've been getting a lot more of overpays for key offers, and so this offer right here for 9 keys was Crimson Zombies with an add of a Saffron certified Hex phase. Crimson Zombies are 9 to 11, and the Hex phase is an easy 2 keys. And so depending on how much I can get for the zombies, this is a really big overpay for these 9 keys, and I feel like I got a really good offer from this trade. I then took this Saffron certified Hex phase along with some other ads and managed to pick up a white painted Octane, which is actually one of the most expensive cards on Rocket League right now. I have seen the white Octane sell for about 20 keys, and it actually is an awesome card to have, especially after buying this and equipping it to my car. It made it look really awesome. The Disco sell for 3 keys, the Hex phase 2, and the Loop has 5 keys, as well as the Black Unicorn, which is an easy 1 key pickup. And so I feel like this is an 11 key deal for an item that sells for about 20 keys or maybe even more right now. Into the next trade, my first offer for this Electroshock was 7 keys with an add of a Mount Champion topper, which sells for about 2 keys, which is a 9 key deal in items as ads. But this guy only wanted keys, and so I took this awesome deal of just 8 keys for this Electroshock, which sells for 10 keys quite easily. Painted Dracos have been an exotic that have been on the rise this week in value. This right here is the trade for my Sky Blue Painted Dracos, and they honestly sell really well at the moment. Now at the time of recording this clip, these Sky Blue Dracos were only 20 to 22 keys, but they've been on the rise recently, and after editing this video they are now 28 to 31, so this trade might not seem as such a great deal, but earlier on this week it was such a huge overpay for this wheel, and was honestly one of the best trades I had done in that day. Sunburst Uncommon wheels are probably one of the best selling uncommon wheels out there that can come painted, and this guy had a pair of painted Sunbursts which he added to this 23 key offer for my Black Zombies. Black Zombies are a fairly decently selling wheel, but they're really hard to get about 22 keys for, so I feel like this 23 key deal with an add of these painted Sunbursts is actually a really good deal for them. I spent about 2 hours on the Rocket League trading website trying to find some good trades for these Black Zombies, but the highest offer that people were giving was about 20 keys, and when I finally found this deal I was so happy. And so this guy said that he didn't really want to add too much, but then I eventually got him to add these forest green Sunbursts, which I actually already had, and I was going for the black Sunburst because I actually had grey and forest green in my inventory, but getting another pair of forest green would hopefully help me to get that pair of blacks. Maybe if I did forest green with an add of grey, then I could easily pick them up, and they honestly do look really well. Now, Labyrinth is probably the best and easiest to sell mysteries out of the lower category, which is Tora, Biomass, and Labyrinth. And I managed to pick it up for just 1 key, and it's easy to get 3 keys for this mystery. So I feel like I really did well from this trade as well. Another mystery decal that I managed to buy quite cheap this week for keys is a Hexed mystery decal. This one's actually also certified Playmaker, which might make people want to overpay for it or even get me that 6 key highest value for it. 4 keys for this Hex is an easy 2 keys profit on this mystery. And so the Hex that we managed to pick up in the last trade for just 4 keys, I took and then added some keys to go and pick up some painted Dracos. These Dracos are actually painted lime and so are worth about 16 keys, and so this offer to this guy is worth about 14 keys, which is alright, but seeing as we only paid 4 for the Hex, this is just a 12 key deal for an item that's worth 16 keys. Another awesome trade that I did this week was for some more keys, which I actually find really easy to trade, and I really do recommend you guys trade for keys since you can get really good overpays for them. At first I was getting offered 3 keys for these 2 items, which is a normal Sentio, which is quite hard to sell nowadays for 1 key, and Forest Green Lobos, which are actually really difficult to sell. These are worth about 2 to 3 keys, and the price website at this time had actually gone down, and I knew that these were 2 to 3 keys, and so I decided to, also being certified, asking for 3 keys as well as getting the Sentio for 1 key. I feel like 4 keys as a deal for these 2 items is really good, seeing as they're hard to sell. Something that I've decided to do with the 650 keys you guys saw me get in that huge trading video that I posted a few days ago on the channel was I decided to buy a load of sets, and I was going for the Chakram set and was trying to pick them all up for about 1 keys each. These Forest Green Chakrams are an easy 2 keys, and seeing as they are going to go towards a huge set that I'm going to build, not just Chakrams but zombies and other items like that, just 1 keys for this item I feel like is a great deal. And the last trade of today's episode and the last best trade of this week is for some orange painted zombies. These zombies are worth about 4 keys, and I managed to pick them up for a really good deal. This will also go towards another set because I'll be building a zombie set quite soon. I did actually try to build it not so long ago, but then sold them all on for overpays in items or overpays in keys that I got. So for example, the black that you saw me sell earlier in today's episode. But orange zombies were 4 to 5, and I only paid 3 keys, but then eventually the guy made me add a polygonals, as he said, just 1 item to add. He accepted this deal. I'm not too sure how much polygonal sells for. I haven't had it in my inventory for a long time, but I know this is a really good deal for these painted zombies, which sell quite easy. So it's finally time to pick the winner of the Hellfire giveaway. The first letter generated was an L and the second an F. Okay, so I'm going to go and search this now in the comment section for all of the videos where you guys have been commenting all of this. It's a random comment generator, and the person is the top person right here. It's got a PSN name, Hat Bros. Okay, that is the winner of the giveaway. And so now I need to check if he's actually subscribed to the channel, because one of the things was to make sure that you're subscribed to the channel as well as also commenting on the video. So we're going to check it right now to see if he's subscribed to the channel. Hopefully his subscriptions are on public. I'm going to check it here. Yeah, he subscribed to me and also a few other Rocket League YouTube as well, which is pretty cool. Don't be disheartened if you lost. There's still a Heatwave giveaway that you can also win, and also the White Zombies in the description. So good luck on those giveaways, and a congratulations to this guy for winning today's giveaway. Thank you guys all for watching. If you guys have enjoyed, then make sure to drop a like on the video. This is unfortunately the end of today's video, but I'll catch all of you guys in the next one. Peace.